What's going on with all my haulers and ballers and go-getters? The ones that wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and say, I'm going to get money today. We're live. It's been a while, huh?
It has. We haven't gone live in a really long time. So we'll wait and give it some time for people to start logging in and say hi to you guys. And yeah, we want to start going live more often because I find it to be super fun.
I think the last time we went live, we had 2,000 subscribers. Now we have 2,700. So yeah.
Yeah, it's growing so fast. It's growing so fast. And, you know, when we started this junk removal, this YouTube channel, we did it just to advertise. And we didn't realize that people would want to watch us haul junk away.
Yeah, pick junk up all day.
and we had no idea that it would motivate so many other people to do the same thing, and we have so many other couples that are doing this and that like write us almost every day. We hear from somebody that says, I came across your channel and I quit my job, and I'm thinking, oh God.
Yeah, they'll text us, message us, call us up.
Yes.
We love all you guys
We
in the
do.
junk world, from the West Coast to the East Coast, down south. Even people out of the United States are watching us. It's pretty awesome.
We absolutely love hearing your success stories and knowing that, you know, by watching our channel, you know, got this idea also, and that you're doing it and you're making a great living and your families are benefiting from it, and you're just living a better life because you only get one chance to live, so you may as well live your best life ever.
Oh yeah, definitely. Our life is so good now. Like I said before, I was broke as hell 5 years ago, and now life is better than I can ever imagine. So I thank the man above, and yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, yep. Well, we want to congratulate last week's cover winner.
This is last week's cover winner.
Yes,
He's out of
week's
Arkansas.
cover. Yes.
James Mendoza. Hopefully you guys can see this.
Yeah, they can.
Chum's Junk Removal out of Arkansas. What a good dude he is. He's actually, I think he was a truck driver. I'm not sure if he still is, but yeah, he got a badass logo. I think Jeff Glass did it. It looks like Alpha Media Group 1. It's pretty clean. Actually, it's super clean. I'm not going to lie. I love it. So yeah, he's a cover winner of last week. We're not going to announce this week's cover winner, but yeah. So, anyways.
Yes. Okay, so we just have a few things we want to go through before we look at your questions. And if you do have a question and you'd like for us to answer, you know, we'd love to. We try to get to all of them. Sometimes it's difficult too, but we really will try. So if you can think of a question and you want to just chime it in, we'll answer it later. But we want to start off with things that you want to make sure you don't do.
That you do not do. Do not do these things.
So, the first one, don't be a no-show.
You definitely don't want to be a no-show. I don't know how many times I get phone calls from customers that say, hey, so-and-so didn't show up. They wouldn't call us back or nothing like that. We actually did a job yesterday. We finished the day. A customer called me up and said, I got a bunch of stuff in front of my house, and someone was supposed to be here. I'm not going to say no names, but they never showed up. They actually did the footwork to pass out business cards and flyers door to door. They got a hit and they didn't show up. They didn't even call the person back. So you definitely don't want to be a no-show. If you're going to be late, at least call the customer up and let them know, hey, we're running late, or can we reschedule? So it was an easy job. It was all metal, all in the driveway, and it was an all cash job. So he missed out. So always show up. Don't be a no-show. That's bad business. You'll get a bad review that way. So that's number one.
Yeah, I don't understand why somebody would take the time to pass out flyers and then not show up.
I was actually just got out of the shower. I was sitting on the couch drinking a non-alcoholic beer. The customer called me up. I said, send me a picture. We're actually closed right now. And then he sent me the picture. It was all in the driveway, about 5 minutes away from the house. I was like, I'll be there. And it was all cash. So make sure you guys show up to these jobs. They missed out. We're winning. So yeah.
Yeah. Really quick, I want to say thank you to Tessa Durr for all of your great comments that you always leave. And girl, I love you too. And thank you so much for the super chat. Like, I super appreciate that. That is so, like,
that's awesome.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so the next thing you don't want to do is don't spend your money like it's always going to be coming in.
Yeah, because if you notice, if you just started your junk removal business, you got that money just coming in like you're selling drugs or you robbed a bank. So don't spend that money because wintertime is around the corner. In some states, it snows, the weather gets horrible. Out here in California, it don't slow down that bad first, but don't spend your money. If you're going to spend it, reinvest it. So definitely don't spend your money like it's always going to be coming in because, anything can happen. The coronavirus, anything can happen, and you want to have that money stacked and put away just in case. So act like you ain't got it, put it away, don't spend it unless you're reinvesting it. So that's a big no-no. Don't go over here, vacation over here, buy some rims for your vehicle.
Yeah.
Go out there spending money on chicks over here and over here. If it's your main one, it's all good. If it's a side chick, you better quit doing that stuff.
Yeah, I super think that that's excellent advice because I would say our very first year, we really didn't, unless we were reinvesting in this business, we didn't spend money. We acted like we didn't have it. He still had his other job and we were making money, but we just kept reinvesting it into our business. Like, we started with a truck and then we got the little utility trailer and then we saved all the money and bought the dump trailer and then saved up and bought the dump truck. You really, really don't want to spend your money foolishly. And I would say the first year, we definitely just reinvested. And now, you know what? We have a really big cushion in the bank account because we can spend money more than we used to, but we didn't the first year. And that's the biggest advice, is to save your money, have a really big cushion for, when something drastic or bad happens. Don't always think money's going to be coming in.
Yeah, don't go out there start buying J's and gold chains and spending all this money. I wear white t-shirts. I wear the same Nike shoes. I act like I'm broke, and I just like to stack my money. So do the same thing. And you guys will make more money that way too. Because you won't be desperate for jobs, so yeah.
Okay, another tip. Do not throw away your receipts on anything that you are spending on your business.
Yeah, definitely don't throw them away. Some people leave comments like, should I keep my dump receipts? Hell yeah, keep all your receipts. If it's business related, keep all your receipts. Don't throw them away. Keep everything, your tools, your advertising. It's all write-off at the end of the year. So don't throw your receipts away. Do not do that. Save all of them. So yeah.
Okay. Be accountable for your actions. It doesn't even apply to just junk removal. This is a life lesson. Be accountable for your actions.
So if you're doing a job and you hit the wall and damage the customer's property, man up and let them know, hey, I scraped the wall. And let them know. Sometimes they might let you slide or just get it fixed if you know a handyman. Don't just walk away and think it's all good. Like, what was it, 2 months ago, I was loading the dump truck up and the shed door fell out and hit a car right next to the dump truck. I was parked too close, which I should have knew better, but I did the right thing. What I did was I knocked on the door. The little girl came out. She was like, what, 17 years old?
It was her brand new car that was a graduation present.
I came out of pocket $2,200, but it's the right thing to do. So always do the right thing. Nowadays, people have cameras and cell phones, so they'll take pictures of you. Do the right thing. You don't want to get a bad review just looking away, act like nothing happened. Do the right thing no matter what. So yeah.
Yes. Next one.
And it cost me $2,200, but I did the right thing. I told JoJo, next time we gonna drive off.
No,
I'm
we're
just
not.
kidding. I'm just kidding. We did the right thing. It makes you don't want to do the wrong thing. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night hitting someone's car and do stuff like that. So yeah.
All right. Don't give a firm price over pictures.
Never give a firm price over pictures. It's a no-no. I always give them a ballpark price or a round price. So if I get a photo, I always ask them, what's in the pile? Is there any concrete tile? And I always ask them to send some pictures at different angles with maybe a trash can. And I always say this is a ballpark price. It's gonna be around. It'll be around $300 or whatever it is, $299. Yeah. Don't give a firm price, because when you get there, you never know what's underneath that pile, or you might need to bump that price up. So don't give a firm price over pictures. If you're just starting your junk removal business, don't do it.
You really never know through pictures what's in bags, how heavy bags are, especially with construction debris. Oftentimes we will see a picture of construction debris, we'll go there, and it's a pile, but the pile's in a hole.
Oh yeah, you
There's
never
been
know.
times where you are taking away so much of the pile and it seems to never end because it was kind of in a hole and there's all this other stuff. And oftentimes you'll have pressure treated wood, cement, tile, things that are under, or you'll see garbage bags. You have no idea what's in that garbage bag. You think it may be like sheetrock or something like that, and you pick it up and it's not.
Or you got tires, something that costs you more money. You didn't see it in the pile, so that's why you want to give around or about a ballpark price.
Yeah.
Don't say it's going to be this price. You never know what's going to be there. So yeah.
Yep. Another thing is if you're having a conflict with one of your coworkers, never deal with it in front of the customer.
Yeah, wait till you get in the vehicle or you're on your lunch break or after the job. Don't do it in front of the customer's house. You never know. They might have a camera. They might be listening to you. It's very unprofessional. Just wait until you're in the vehicle or you're done with the day and speak on it. So yeah, it's really important.
Yeah. Do not judge a book by its cover.
Never do that. I showed it to some houses that looked like straight trash. The people looked hella broke, and we treat every customer the same. It don't matter how big your house is or how small your house is. And don't judge a book by its cover, because you'll think this person has no money over here, but you hit them with that price and they're cool with it. You never know. They might just got some money from a family. Maybe their mom's paying for it. Don't think they won't go with your price. Just hit them with that price. You'll see what happens.
Yep. Also, don't be rude to customers even though they are being rude to you.
Yeah, don't do that. That'll get you a bad review. Just always smile, be polite. If they're rude, whatever, shake them off and don't worry about it. Just keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive and just smile and just don't let them get to you.
Yeah.
So
sometimes I'll just smile and be really polite, and in my head I'm thinking, if you ever call us, I'm not going to work with you again.
Oh yeah, I'll just block their number on my phone.
You can think that in your head, but you know.
Even if you want to punch them in the throat, don't do it. Just be polite, because you don't want to get a bad review, because reviews go a long way. So yeah, we actually got 202 5-star reviews, and we want to thank the subscribers.
Yep.
Some of you guys helped out and shot me a 5-star review. I appreciate it. Some people say that's not the way to do it, but you know what? We're all about the hustle. We're all about making money. So we got 202 5-star reviews. We got more reviews than any other junk hauler mom and pop spot out here in Sonoma County. And only ones that got more is the franchise boys, Junk King and 1-800 Guy Junk. But best believe we coming. We coming. So yeah.
Yes. Reviews on Google?
Yeah, reviews on Google.
You want to explain what we did?
Oh yeah,
there?
go ahead.
Go ahead. Well, we've left comments in previous videos that, if you log on and you leave us a 5-star review, we will do it back to you. And, some people are against that. We have real reviews too, just like I'm sure you do. But, we're just helping out fellow haulers and people that are just starting their business. We understand how important it is to rank really high on Google. And getting your Google reviews is extremely beneficial in doing that. So when we leave a job, we'll send a link to the customer of, hey, would you like to leave us a review? And we send them a link to our Google page, make it super easy for them to just, click on it, leave a great review, and that's great. But we've asked on some of our videos for our subscribers to do that, and so many of you have, and in return we've done the same for you. So some people may think that that's not okay, but it's not hurting anybody, and it's lifting people up, and it's helping out your business, helping out our business, and to me it's a win-win situation.
So don't hate the hustle out there. Don't hate the hustle. And hey, you subscribers, hit that like button down below. Hit that like button.
Yes.
Don't forget to hit that like button. If you guys are watching this video, hit that like button. We got 7 likes. We got $5 made. We got 44 people watching. We love all you guys.
Yes.
So yeah.
When you hit the like button, it helps the YouTube algorithm to put us in the face of other people that may, want to subscribe to our channel. So whenever you hit like, we really appreciate it because it helps our channel grow.
Definitely.
Don't be an asshole with the people at the dumps.
Yeah, whatever you do, something you don't want to do is don't be an asshole to the people at the dumps, the people you see every single day. Even if they irritate the shit out of you, don't be an asshole, because those are the type of people or those people will save you money in the long run. You might pull through and forget you have a tire or a mattress in there, and they might be like, oh, it's all good, just dump it. So you'll save money that way. So don't be an asshole to the people at the dumps, because they'll let you slide through with stuff sometimes. So it's really, really important. Don't be an a-hole. Give a shout out to Tim, what's his last name? Boykin? Bokin? Tim Bokin?
Tim Bokin?
What up, Tim Bokin?
Hi.
What up? Hopefully I said that right. All right, get on with the questions.
Okay.
She over here reading all of them.
I do. I have on my phone because they're not popping up. When they don't pop up for very long on the phone that we record on, and unless it's a super chat, it stays at the top forever. But if it's just a comment, it bubbles in and then it fades away. So on my phone, it stays. So I'd love to get to some of your questions in a little bit, but we'll do this. Make sure you answer your phone.
That's a no-brainer. Whatever you do, make sure you answer your phone. If you're in between jobs and you're driving, just throw it on speakerphone. Say, hello, this is Matthew with Sonoma Strong Hauling. Can I call you right back? Or talk to them for a second, get their information of what they want done, and then have them text you their address, the day, and time. But if you're at a job, answer the phone. Just walk away, answer the phone real quick, and let the customer know, hey, can I call you back in 5 or 10 minutes? And you'll land more jobs that way, or else they're going to call the next people up. So always answer that phone and just say, hey, can I call you right back? I'm with the customer. It's a must.
Another thing that's super important in this business, do not put a price on junk.
Don't ever do that, no matter what.
Everything you're hauling away is worthless.
You might pull up to a job, you might see a little mini refrigerator, you might see a bar with some bar stools. You're like, damn, I can make some money off that. Don't put a price on the junk. Charge it like you would charge it as if it was garbage. It's just an extra bonus. So don't put a price on junk and do it for a cheaper price. You're leaving money on the table, so don't do that.
Yep. Another one, don't drag.
Let it go, junk removal. Ugh.
That is awesome.
He put dub on it. Everyone on this channel, we got 49 subscribers on here right now watching. If you haven't yet, check out my buddy from Let It Go Junk Removal. He's out of Florida. He got a bunch of videos. Go to his channel right now and subscribe.
If you haven't seen our latest video, it was questions that I asked and the guys answered, and it was fun. It was different, and it was a collaboration that we did with Austin Lee Hires with Let It Go Junk Removal.
So check him out and subscribe, definitely.
Yeah. Don't drag things through flowers or gardens.
Or through people's vegetables or anything. Do not drag stuff through their flowers. And another thing you don't want to do is back up on someone's lawn without asking for permission. You might run over a sprinkler head. Always ask for permission, but never drag stuff through the flowers just because it's an easier way to do it. Always go around. So don't do that. It's a no-no. You'll get a bad review.
Also, to go with that, be really careful and mindful of irrigation and sprinklers, because sometimes, you know, when you're walking on grass, you won't see that, and you'll either trip over it and break one because they're plastic, trip over it or break one, or when the truck backs up, sometimes you might hit one of those. So that's another thing to just be careful of.
I've broken one before. I had to turn the water off, go to the hardware store, fix it. You don't want to do all that. So yeah, be careful.
And be careful when backing up on steep driveways. Not only can you damage the back of your vehicle or under your vehicle, but you can like scrape their driveway.
Yeah, you don't want to damage someone's driveway by backing up on a steep hill, because you'll scrape the tongue of your dump trailer or your trailer. Even my dump trailer or dump truck will do the same thing. So always be careful. This is for you new guys out there. All you OGs that know how to do junk removal already know that. But yeah, just be careful backing up in steep driveways. You don't want to scratch someone's driveway up.
And also, don't start a job you can't finish.
Yeah, if you start a job, you better bite the bullet and finish it. So if you're losing a little bit of cash on it or a whole lot of cash on it, hey, it's a learning experience. You got to do what you got to do. You don't ever want to start a job and not finish it. Maybe you can let the customer know, hey, I underbidded the job, and maybe they'll understand. So yeah, don't ever start a job without finishing it. It's a must.
Yes. Don't show up to a job smoking a cigarette.
Chewing tobacco.
I mean, that's kind of common sense. But a lot of people, they smoke so much and they don't think about how that appears, but
Yeah, you don't want to walk in someone's house smelling like a cigarette, or have a cigarette hanging out your ear right here, or smoking one hopping out of the truck. It just don't look professional. So yeah, don't do that.
yeah.
And don't spit on the ground either. Is
All
that it?
right, that's it. And I'm gonna scroll back and kind of, see who left questions and comments. It looks like we have a lot. Mike Murphy says hi. What's up, Mike
What
Murphy?
up, Mike?
Giovanni Herrera says what's up. Hi.
What up, man?
David Wright is here watching. All Around Junk Removal says he loves the videos. Thank you. Thanks for watching. We really do appreciate what.
And we'll be in AZ, I think, in January going hunting. And guess what? I think the JoJo's gonna go with us. We'll be in Arizona for January for deer and I think those little pigs they have out there. What the hell are they called? The ugly little things? Like little guinea pigs?
Pygmies? I don't think
No.
you can't hunt little pygmies.
They're not those. They're something else. Start with a J. I forget what it is.
Oh.
But they're hella ugly.
They're ugly.
I'll
They're
stick
good,
them with an arrow, though.
They
I'm not
still
tripping.
taste good as bacon, right?
I have no idea. We'll find out. We'll be out there in January.
Okay, Rocky's Junk Removal said he had a very busy day today.
Nice.
I like that.
Leave a comment down below how much money you guys made today. And if you didn't work today, how much did you make yesterday? We did a little bit over $2,500 yesterday before 2 o'clock. So yeah, leave a comment down below.
We have Jeff Huffman, who says he's been doing this for 21 years. Good for you.
Damn.
That's good. You found your hustle 21 years ago and you're still going strong. We like that.
Hell yeah.
Let's see.
So yeah, check out Let It Go Junk Removal. Austin, he's a good guy. He has good videos. Yeah, subscribe to his channel. And let's see if we get him over 1,000 subscribers by next month.
We have Marvin Otero. He just says, he says we're the best and he can't thank us enough for the videos. We're glad that they've been very helpful for you. We like that.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we love getting all the comments, all the messages, people calling us up, telling us how much they appreciate the videos. We had no idea that these videos would help that much. So yeah, we appreciate the phone calls and everything else.
Oh, Freddie Medina said, spend it on assets, not liabilities.
What a smart man.
That is so true. That is so true. I think we even did a video that talked about how important it is to have assets and how you don't want liabilities. So Joseph asks, what if the guy or lady who didn't show up was in an accident or he or she couldn't call because...
That could happen.
It can happen.
It could happen. The customer told me that he talked to him and told him that he'll be there like in a half an hour, which the guy never showed up. It was 2 hours later. He said, hey, the guy never showed up. So come on by. So yeah, you never know. That could have happened. I highly did, but you never know.
Tessa says, if you're rude to the JoJo, you really need to reevaluate yourself.
Was I rude to the JoJo?
No,
I'm
we're talking
kidding.
about customers being rude in general. So that was you're so sweet. Wow, what a
Yeah,
nice
customers love her. The other lady, was it yesterday? She gave you a hug.
She
was
gave
so
me
happy.
a bunch of hugs. I'm not like really afraid of the coronavirus. If I was a person that was afraid of the coronavirus, I'd have been like 6 feet. She was hugging me nonstop.
She actually watches the YouTube
Yeah.
videos, and that's how we got the job, which is pretty crazy. So yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. Once in a while, we'll show up to a job with somebody we don't know, and they act like they know us. So we know that they watched the video.
Well, she says she watched the videos, which is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yep.
So if you're watching right now, what up? We got a lot of
Yep.
questions, huh?
So More Junk LLC says he'll drop a 5-star review. Well, thank
Awesome,
you.
and leave in the comments down below your link to your Google My Business, and we'll leave one right back. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Okay, we gave a shout out already to the Timothy Boykin. Okay,
Yeah, I
we
think that's
said
how you say
hi.
it. What up?
Hello. So James Jones says, are you guys comfortable talking price and giving quotes around your employees? If not, how do you guys go by giving quotes around them?
It is what it is. The guys go with me. I'll hit them with that price, and yeah, they're gonna know. I have no problem with that. I mean, We got the dump trucks, we got the insurance, everything else. I mean, it's part of the game. I mean, there's no way around it. I'm not going to sneak over here and talk to the customer and try to tell them a price. It is what it is. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. I agree with that.
Who's that dude right there?
It's $20.
Let's let it go.
Let it go. Junk removal. A $20 super chat.
What up, man? We gonna eat good tonight.
Oh, and he says, hit that like button.
Yeah, hit that like button.
Yeah.
We got 22 likes. We got 22 likes and 43 watchers. What's going on, guys?
Any tips?
Right on.
Any tips to get leads if it's slow?
Just grind harder. We use all the free platforms. We use Nextdoor. We use Google My Business, Yelp, Facebook groups, Facebook Boost.
Yeah, I would suggest, we did a video and it was very informative, and it was called How to Advertise for Free. And I think even if you like just kind of Google search Sonoma Strong Hauling, how to advertise for free, it should pop up. And that will give you some really, really good information on where to do your flyers, where to send your flyers, where to visit. It talks about Nextdoor,
A bunch of stuff.
Facebook. Yeah, so I would definitely watch that video if you haven't yet.
You can get bandit signs. Those people I did that job for that were supposed to show up passed out a flyer or a business card. So they worked too, but we got the job.
Yeah, and we have Roy Murphy, who is asking, how long did it take to get your dump truck? You can answer that. I can add to it.
How long did it take to get the dump truck? Well, I would say a year and a half, you think?
It's exactly what was in my mind.
About a year and a half.
Yeah.
We weren't going to get it yet, but we owe so much money in taxes that our CPA told us, hey, Matt, JoJo, you guys made too much money. You're going to owe all this. So
we said,
all right, we're going to go buy a dump truck. So that's what we did. So it took about a year and a half. We could have got it earlier, but we didn't. So yeah, that's why it's good to have a CPA, someone that knows their numbers and can help you figure out what you guys need to do. So yeah.
Yeah.
And pay quarterly. Don't pay at the end of the year, guys. You'd be pissed off.
Oh yeah, once the money's really rolling in, you definitely want to pay quarterly. And so, a CPA is not very expensive. They'll save you
thousands.
They'll save you so much.
So the best investments we ever had was having a button to push and getting a CPA.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
Save you a lot of money and a lot of time.
Yeah. I definitely, really quick advice, I wouldn't wait to save your money to get a dump truck to start your junk removal or hauling business. We didn't do that. We started with just a truck. And I couldn't imagine, because dump trucks are expensive. Not only that, just as a rule of life in general, I think that when you put a lot of hard work in the beginning of something, you appreciate it when you hit this point. So because we did work so hard with just a truck, and before we pushed buttons, we had a utility trailer that we loaded and unloaded, and it was hard work, but it makes us appreciate this and where we are this moment in our life so much more, because we had to work harder to get it.
So you can start with just a pickup truck. That's what we did. No walls on it, nothing. I had no idea what I was even doing. So you can start with any kind of truck, a 4-cylinder little pickup truck, and start doing small jobs and start tucking that money away. So yeah, you don't need a dump truck.
Steve Adama, I hope I said your name right.
Steve Adama.
He says that he's a new kid on the block and he's learning so much from our videos. So I'm really, really happy about that.
And this is not vodka, guys. It's actually water, so don't trip.
Antonio, the native king. You left a comment that said this earlier, and you're saying it again. JoJo's the star.
She is a star, huh? She's my queen for real. I like his name. What's his name? Antonio what?
The native king.
Nice. Sound like a Romeo or something.
Well, why? My grandmother is full-blooded Cherokee.
Do you have any hunt land I can come hunt on? Leave a comment down below. We just bow hunt, no gun hunting. So if you got some property, let me know. With some animals on it, we'll come out there.
Oh, Griffin Junk Removal says he also asks where the septic tank is.
Smart
guess
man.
that's a really good question because it's always on the grass somewhere. I haven't thought of asking that one actually. They want us to go on their lawn and get a pile. Trucks are heavy. No, that's good.
Smart man.
So Timothy Boykin, once again, you're from Montgomery, Alabama?
Alabama.
That's interesting. Yeah, because we are, thinking of in the future traveling all the 50 states and stopping and saying hi to subscribers from everywhere.
Hell yeah, we're gonna do that for sure. That's one of our goals, is just to travel
Yep.
the 50 states. We're actually going to Vegas in November. We'll be in AZ in January, and we're just gonna travel all the states and just check it out. See where we want to move later on.
Liberty Junk Hauling wants to know, how do you get something that's super heavy in if you don't have a lift gate and it's not tall enough to lean in and get under it?
Ways that I've done it before with like pianos and stuff like that, when you can't get it inside the dump trailer. That's why it's easier to do it with a utility trailer that has a ramp. But what I'll do, a little tip is, if I can't get it in there, what we'll do, we always tell the customer like this: if we can lift it up, we can move it. If we can't lift it up, then we can't do it because we ain't got the equipment to do it. But what we'll do is, I'll lift up the dump bed like this. I'll tilt it up a little bit, and you'll get a little bit of extra room right there to where you can try to put the lip of it on there, and then try to push it up in. So try to lift your dump truck a little bit, or dump trailer a little bit like this, and try to push it in there. I see some guys put straps on stuff, just don't get behind it, and then they get it in there that way. So yeah.
Yeah, we're not sure what you're dealing with. We're not sure if you have a utility trailer that. Sometimes those are easy because
they're so low to the ground. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're not sure, what you're using.
You can always give me a call, hit me up, send me a text, and send me a picture of what it is, and I'll give you some advice how we would do it.
Okay. And then we have Daniel Montoya that says he doesn't love his full-time job.
I totally get that. I hated my old job.
It's a decent living, and I'm treated very well, but he's itching to start a side gig, and he's hoping to turn it into full-time. Please motivate me. Okay, what I'm going to say really quick is I really like how you said a side gig. Okay, we're back.
We don't know what just happened. It said reconnect, so
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
Say that again.
But I was just saying, I really like how you said you wanted to start a side gig, because it really is important to, put your feelers out and know how junk removal is going to work in your area. So I highly suggest that you do it part-time with your full-time job, and just to see, what works in your area and stuff, because you really need the population. There's certain factors that kind of measure in with being successful in junk removal in your area. And what Matthew did was he was working at Safeway, and junk removal was his side. Well, he worked all night long at Safeway.
It took me a while to leave, but trust me, when I left, it was the best feeling ever.
Yep. So I'm going to motivate you, because try it as a side hustle and see how it works. Do it after work, on the weekends, and then as the money starts coming in and you notice that, hey, I'm making more money doing this than I am at my other job, and then do it for, I know it sounds like a long time, but you really should work the 4 seasons. You should do it for a year. And a year sounds like a really long time, but it isn't. And especially when you're working 2 jobs, it's going to go by really fast.
Hell yeah, it's going to go by super fast.
But if you work the 4 seasons, then you know what winter is like in your area, and you know how much it's going to slow down. Our area doesn't slow down that much because California, we don't have snow. Well, not where we are. The weather doesn't fluctuate that much, so we slow down a little bit, but really it's nothing like it is if it snows in your area. So I don't know where you're from, but I want to motivate you to try this, to give it a good try, because it just may change your life. And in a year, you can walk up to your boss and say, bye.
You want some motivation? Check this out. My old boss that used to tell me what to do this and that, thought he was hella better than I was. I make more money than his ass now. So I'm not trying to be big-headed. I'm just trying to motivate you that, hey, you can make more money than your boss if you do it right. So yeah. And someone said a comment that said, if something's super heavy, just break it down. Yeah, cut it up, break it down. So yeah, I seen that comment. The guy asked the question how to get it in the trailer. Yeah, if you can break it down or cut it up, do it.
Mm-hmm. And then we have Jalen Lewis who says we bought a dump trailer for our landscaping business, and now we use it more for junk than for landscaping. So, and he never thought of that. Like, I had no idea how much money was in junk either.
Hell no! I just want to make $2 extra K a month. That was it.
We're big on goals, writing goals down, and we have a video about how to set goals. And if you haven't watched it, you should do it, because I think it is. I find that video to be really motivating. But when he first came to me, I said, "Well, so what would you like to do with this?" And he said, "I'd like to make an extra $2,000 a month. It'll help me get ahead in life." And I was like, on the outside, I was like, oh, that's a good one to reach for. And in my head, I was thinking, oh, okay, that's possible. Maybe someday that's possible. Had no idea. First month, he'd hit that goal.
You could do that. You could do that in one day. You can do that in 5 hours.
I had no idea.
There's so much money in junk removal. It's a great business. I think it's the best business to start. I love it.
It may sound crazy, but now the goals that are on the refrigerator is, $40,000 next month.
Yeah, and we've done that.
And we've
before,
done it.
So yeah, it's just it's a good goal. 40,000 every month. That's good money. So yeah.
So Antonio, the Native King, says he's new to the business, and he's offering more services. So he's trying to network with other business owners. It's always good. Networking, you can't go wrong with networking. So if you're trying to network with other business owners,
yeah, definitely do it. Keep planting them seeds and keep getting them repeat customers, and everything will fall in place. Just keep at it. It's going to be kind of hard at first trying to get your phone to ring consistently every single day without paying for something. We do everything organic, so just keep at it. Keep getting these repeat customers, and they'll keep calling you every year or twice a year, sometimes even 4 times a year. So it's all about planting them seeds and just getting your name out there. Getting your name out there. See this? Getting your name out there. Our logo did not look like this at first.
it didn't.
You can't even see it. Anyways, yeah, get your name out there and have a good brand, and yeah.
So Timothy Boykin, I kind of want to make.
Your hair looks good. Don't trip, girl.
It's okay.
Don't trip, girl. It look good.
I'm thinking that this would make a great T-shirt. Let me know if I can use it, because I love this.
What is it?
It's a junk is the new gold.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna do a T-shirt.
It's like coffee and
Junk
gel.
is
It's
the
a new gold.
You let me know if I can use that, because I want to make a T-shirt that says that.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm gonna find another one. Oh, what do you all do about health insurance?
I get Kaiser. Kaiser's expensive as hell. It's $400 and some a month, but yeah, you need it though. You don't want to get hurt or injured at the job, and $400 some a month ain't bad to be able to go to the doctors and take care of your stuff.
Yeah, that is one of the things. That you really. That's why you have to be careful when you start this as a side and then you decide to quit your job, because you do have to think of all the things, because some jobs have benefits like that, and retirement and stuff. And when you work for yourself, you have to make sure that you have those things into place and you're taking care of yourself. So you want to put in, that's why it is so important to have a CPA, because they'll tell you, how much you really should put into your retirement, and because you have to be thinking about yourself and doing those things for yourself and making the right choices.
Yeah,
and
in the
health
future,
insurance is one
definitely.
of them.
You definitely want to get that. Don't do junk removal without it. I did it for a while at first, but get some health insurance.
Yeah, because you're gonna get older. It's the whole Social Security thing and everything. So you gotta,
You don't want to break a leg or hurt yourself on a job and be screwed. So yeah.
Yeah.
So we've been on for 39 minutes. Aren't you guys supposed to be watching football right now? We got 30 likes. Can we get another like? 46 watchers. That's pretty good.
Okay, so somebody says, do you guys do neighborhood door hangers. Have you ever put flyers on car windshields to advertise?
We never have, but you can do it, and I guarantee you'll get business.
Yeah, we've actually thought of door hanger. You come across houses that look like they
trash.
need some help.
Garbage everywhere.
So it's
It will definitely work. We haven't had to do it yet, but we thought when we saw houses that we drove by and there's some trash out front or on the side, that stopping and throwing a door hanger up will bring some business. I do believe it would.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had to do it yet. We're just consistently busy all the time.
Oh, this is okay. So Tessa wants to know how'd y'all meet? And that story actually has been told quite a few times in videos. How did we meet?
How did we meet? Okay, I worked at a shitty job called Safeway. I don't even shop there no more because they treat you like crap. So I'm working there, a grown man, making sandwiches in the deli. Only job I can get at the time. And yeah, she came in, she ordered a wrap. Like one of those tortilla and chicken wraps.
Yeah.
And you put it in the oven and heat it up. Well, I put it in the little microwave oven thing and I burnt it.
He did. He burnt it.
And then she said, I asked her, you want me to make you another one? She said, no, it's all right.
No, it's all right. Because in my head, I'm thinking, oh, he's really handsome, but he can't cook for shit.
So that's how we met. I burnt her food, so yeah.
Yeah. And it's interesting because I've never, ever, have I ever went to Safeway Deli and ordered a sandwich. It was just, I was really hungry at that time and I had a game to get to. So I ordered a sandwich when normally I would have never, ever done that. So Tessa, thank you. And thanks again. You did another super chat.
Super chat.
I love them because, well, not only does it give us money, and that's super nice, but it's a really bright color and it stays there. It doesn't disappear. So I've seen that question. It stood out.
So we got 53 people watching, 38 likes. What up?
So
Broke people watch football. He said broke people watch football. Hey, I watch football too. I'm broke.
Do you have AC running in somebody just asked if we had AC. Can you hear it?
Yeah, we've got the AC. Hell yeah, we got the AC blowing. Can you guys hear us clearly? We've been on for 42 minutes anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, AC's blowing. If you hear it, we apologize. Yeah, we do.
We want to be comfortable.
Yeah, it's hot outside in Cali.
Okay, so Freddie Medina says, when should you start claiming what you make? I still have a full-time job and do junk removal on the side, but I don't know what to do when tax time comes. LOL.
If you're a legit business and you're getting checks put in your business name, you better pay your taxes. So unless you're getting cash, I wouldn't worry about it. But if you're a legit business and you pay your taxes, you want to, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it all depends on what, everybody has different goals. And if junk removal is just a little side hustle that you're doing to make a little extra, money, and people are paying in cash, and that's what, and that makes you happy, then, go for it. But if you're wanting to someday quit your job and you're wanting to, buy a home someday and do this like super legit, like own a business, maybe like for the rest of your life, and maybe something you can pass down to your kids and stuff.
You better pay your taxes.
Yeah, you're going to want to open up a business account at the bank, and you're going to be wanting to like pay things through your business account and keep your receipts, and you want to definitely start paying taxes. You're going to have to show proof of income. Like if you were to buy a home someday, like we're in the process of, doing, you have to claim it, and you have to show where that money's come from, and it has to be accounted for. So it all has to be with what your future goals are. So
yeah, we've been on for 44 minutes. I can't believe you guys like us that much. So let's get on with the questions, and we're gonna have to end this soon, but we're gonna be going live a lot more.
A lot of people saying hi. I'm looking for questions though.
Should we go over the things not to do one more time?
Yeah.
Here, you do it. Things not to do. We'll go over it one more time, and then we'll answer some more questions, and then we're gonna get out of here. So things not to do.
Things not to do. Don't be a no-show.
Make sure you get that money. Don't get a bad review not showing.
Yeah. And don't spend your money like it's always going to be coming in.
Because wintertime is around the corner, so save your money.
Don't throw away your receipts.
Because you'll save more money in the long run having those write-offs, so save your receipts.
Yeah. I had somebody actually ask, do you save your dump receipts? I always think, that is your biggest write-off. You best be
Hell
saving
yeah, if
your
I
dump
see one on the
receipts.
ground, I'm like, JoJo, you better grab that one. She's all, it's not ours. I don't care. Grab it. So save your receipts.
Yes. If you're claiming your junk removal money that you're making, save everything. Even if you go out to eat for lunch during your work day, you save that receipt. You save your gas receipts. You save your tool receipts. You save every single receipt possible that you go and buy a hammer or anything.
If I buy a hamburger, I'm saving that receipt.
Yeah, so save your receipts. Be accountable for your actions.
If you break some, let the customer know and be a man and man up.
Yeah. Never give a firm price over pictures.
Because you can always bump that price up and make more money. And don't get stuck losing money.
Yeah. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Because that old lady that looks like she has no money, or maybe this guy over here looks like a hillbilly with his ass crack hanging out, you don't think he has no money? They could be balling.
They could be balling.
Balling, so hit him with that price.
Don't be rude, even if a customer is rude to you.
Even though you want to smack the shit out of them, always be polite and smile.
Make sure you answer your phone.
Always answer your phone and just say, I'll call you back. I'm with the customer.
Yep.
I do that all the time.
Don't be an asshole to the people at the dumps.
Because the people at the dumps will actually save you money. So bring them Gatorades, water, offer them stuff, and they'll let you slide through with stuff and you'll save money. Like maybe a dishwasher or something that costs you money. Sometimes they'll let you slide through. So be cool with them.
Yeah. And don't put a price on junk.
Never do that. JoJo will see something, I don't want that. I'm like, don't trip, girl. You're going to hit him with that price and we're going to get that too. So yeah, don't put a price on junk.
Yeah, we just look at, sometimes I'll hand him something and I'll look at him and he knows to put it in a safe place because I'm going to sell it later.
Hell yeah.
Don't drag things through flowers. Be aware of your surroundings and don't, ruin the customer's
property.
stuff.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't show up smoking, smelling like smoke.
Spitting, cussing. We might act funny in the car when we're doing these videos, but when we show up to the customer's house, we're always polite. So yeah.
And don't start a job you can't finish.
Make sure you finish it. Bite the bullet and finish it. So yeah, we've been on for 47 minutes. We love all you guys. You want to check the questions one more time, run through them real quick, or you want to just end it?
No, I'm good. I just want to thank everybody for logging in and watching us.
You see, I'm like flinching over here. It's getting cold in the
This
car.
is, what's the best treasure you have ever found?
Best treasure. So many damn treasures.
Yeah.
Probably gold, silver, cash.
Yeah, we do have a video that we did a long time ago called Best and Worst Finds in Junk Removal. And at that time, our best thing was I had found a MacBook Pro. We came across
Diamond earrings.
Diamond earrings.
Gold, rings,
Yes.
money.
You come across so many things. Right now, I have a couple of things that I really like right now, and I haven't taken them in to get them appraised or anything. But it was like really old baseball cards, and it was this framed Tommy Lasorda when he was inducted into the Hall of Fame. It's this thing that says congratulations, and it's signed. I think it's signed by everybody that's anybody in baseball, definitely all the Dodgers, because he was their manager. And it's pictures of him that he had signed, an old baseball card of him that he had signed, and I know that's going to be worth probably a lot of money, especially when he passes away, which is sad to say, but things are worth more when they pass away.
So when we go to Vegas, we got some items we're going to bring to the Pawn Stars and just get them appraised and see what they say.
Fun. That would be so fun. If you live in Vegas or anywhere near Vegas, say hi to us while we're there.
Hell yeah, we're going to let them try to lowball us, then we're going to leave and put it on eBay. So yeah, we love all you guys.
Yeah.
And we'll be in Vegas in November. So yeah, like she said, if you guys are out there, let us know.
Yep, and in a couple days, we'll have a new video coming out, so.
With a new cover winner. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching us. Bye.
Bye. Let me turn this thing off. It's been a while, guys. We got $27. Holla!